Hey guys, one of the easiest things that you can do to make a big impact on your Sunday morning experience and your musical experience here at PBCC is to really understand your Aviom setup and be able to get the most out of that. So I thought I'd put a little video together here for you to take you through the basics of the Aviom and really take you through some of the maybe little things that you don't think about that might help you have a better experience on Sunday morning. First thing is just selecting channels, adjusting your volume levels. You all know how to do that. Select the drums if I want more drums, and then up or down to the volume, and so on and so forth with the rest. Here's when I go through. This is how I usually set my mix. I start with the drums, and I get the drums to an acceptable level in my headphones, and I leave it right down the middle on the pan, so right in the middle. And then I go to the bass and adjust the bass to where I can hear it clearly, and leave that right in the middle too. I'm usually playing electric 1, so I pan myself a little bit to one side and pan electric 2 a little bit to the other side, so that I can get a clear distinction in the mix between the two guitars, so it doesn't sound like a jumbled mess. Same thing with acoustic 1. I'd turn that over here, acoustic 2, turn that over there, so that I can distinguish between those guitars. Keys I like somewhere in the middle. Piano I usually put over to one side. And then the microphones. I'm always on red, so I always keep that in the middle, and then I adjust the others according to where they're standing. So if white is to my left, I'll pan that over to my left. Black is to my right, I'll pan that over to the right, so that I get kind of a good spectrum of sound in relation to where people are standing to me. Always get a good amount of click in your headphones, so that even when the instruments are out and we need to keep singing or playing, you have a good reference point for where the rest of the band is. That's really important, as well as to have a good amount of the drummer in your headphones. Another neat little tip for you is, if you're setting up and you're trying to get your sound going, and everybody's setting up and they're playing, something you can do is press this solo button and press, I would be electric 1, and then solo, and then that's all I hear, so I can focus on my sound. But if there's something that somebody I need to mute out, or if an instrument's making too much noise or something like that, I can hit the mute button, and then they're out until I hit it again. And then of course you've got your master here, and your master bass and treble here as well. Something that we get a lot of is if your Aviom mix is just totally whacked, what you can do is just start over from scratch. Just go turn everything down to 0, and then just start over again with the drums. Get enough to where you can hear it clearly. Move to the bass, and just do this with each instrument. It only takes a couple of minutes. It won't even take you a whole song to get everything dialed back in a better place. And if it's an issue with I can't hear my vocal loud enough, I'll make sure that before I start adjusting things, I put it to where I've still got a little headroom on it, and then I start adjusting, so that I know that no matter how loud everything else gets, I'm going to be able to hear myself, and I'll even have a little room to go up if I need to. So, hope that was helpful.